stretches. My body was burning and my legs were screaming to stop. Anymore, my leg would have bent backwards and kicked me. I know it's, you know, I deserve this. Anyway.
Inside body pillow, Chizuru, you know I got a Martin Remen 02 up on me, chillin' in the sauna on my anime. We caught up 2D girls, I got a lot of them. My wife with my up in my bed, she's saying, hey, where'd the beat go?
Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Rocky signed in, and I know it's been a while. I've been writing What If We Were My Hero Academia for a while, but I was also watching some shows, like for a break. Yeah, I guess that break was like 3 weeks, but whatever. I've seen your breaks, okay, it's fine. So anyways, we're gonna do, so basically I'm gonna be breaking this into sagas, because there's like 3 sagas in My Hero Academia, so there's gonna be 3 parts of this. Let's go here. I finished like almost the second saga. Like I've almost completely finished the second saga. I'm on like 1 arc left, but whatever. So it means like I finished season 5. So once I finish season 6, I'm gonna start writing and it should be done. So anyways guys, yeah. Let's grab and share and let's go. So basically we start off with Senjuro Zunda, which is my character, and Shikantororu, which is Wyatt's character, okay? So basically we told perspective of Zunda, so like I might have like mirror visions, like I say like it's me, like me the YouTuber talking and not the character. Whatever, you get my drift, blah blah blah. Okay, today is the day I finally go to the entrance exam, I said eagerly. Okay, here we go. As I walk through the gates of the prestigious school UA High, I accidentally bumped into some random person, and then I said, oh hey there, sorry I bumped into you. Hello? Awaiting a response from the stranger, I try something funny to get him to talk, but then I fall on my face. And he didn't say the nicest thing he could have said in that situation. He said, what's wrong with you? You're dumber than a brick. How did you fall? I would add a vine. You know what? Hold on. Okay. Me now. I'm gonna add vine booms. Okay. Anytime some violation happens, I'm playing a vine boom. Okay. Any menace activity that happens is gonna have a vine boom added. With me replying, man, I'm so stupid I took an IQ test and I got -3. That's good, right? Yeah, I added that vine boom. I did it. And I managed to get a small smile on the stranger's face. We started talking and we became friends, and they got his name. Shikantororu, which I literally just mentioned, you know. The guy I was just talking about. So during the entrance exams, we worked together to get as many points as possible, and by the end of it, we were the 2 top scorers ever. So if you couldn't already tell, we passed. So let's just skip to the quirk apprehension test. We started off with a 50-meter dash, and with me not being able to use my quirk to help me win this dash, I had to run as fast as I can, and by doing so, I got 15, but Shikantororu. Wait, hold on. Let's explain my quirk first, okay? My quirk is where I can put electricity on my body. Whatever body part I put electricity on will be burned until I max the quirk. So like, kind of like one for all. For Wyatt's quirk, he can use his or someone else's blood and harden it into a weapon. You know, so it's really cool. So basically, Shikantororu just made a jetpack to fly through and got 2nd place. Next was grip strength, which was also something I couldn't use my quirk to do. So I got about 75 kilograms, I think.
can defeat my parasitic insects.
Yep, kilograms. Yep, 75 kilograms. And Kontori got about 79 kilograms. Next being the next part was the standing long jump, which you guessed it, because my quick to do, but with my immense luck, I landed in the sandbox. While Kontori used and made springs to jump across his quirk. Repeated sides so that I tried my hardest to jump left and right, and it went well. So I didn't even get top 10. And finally the ball throw, and eventually it was my turn. Tried to channel all my energy to my hands, all my electricity into my hands, and I threw it 705.4 meters. But after I seriously burned my arm and I couldn't use it. Kontori cut himself to use his blood to make a baseball bat and hit the ball with all his power, but he got 705.35 meters. The seated toe touch was torn, and this person could only use one of my arms. The sit-ups were okay, and the run was pretty nice because I don't need my arms to do it. After the system went to recovery girl. Overall, I scored 10th, and Kontori scored 9th. But next we have battle trials, which everyone had their match now with me and Kontori. So it was just a 1v1. I ran for the bomb, and Kontori stood in my way, and that's when I knew it was time. I know, cringe, I get it. Since I helped him before, I knew his weakness. First, it's that he's not good at hand-to-hand combat, so I can press him, he couldn't get any blood without giving me an opening. So it'd be hand-to-hand, so once he got ready, I tried to use blood. And once I ran at him, I tried to go an uppercut, but he dunched away. I tried to punch, but he dodged. I tried to kick, but he grabbed my leg. He tried to kick me, but I grabbed his leg and pinned him onto the ground. But he somehow managed to get blood. But he got blood from his, I guess, a nosebleed or something? Yeah, pretty sure he got blood from a nosebleed. She needs to make a knife, and now I can go try to disarm him. I ran to disarm him, but he remembered what happened with Bakugo Dagon. He remembered what happened between Bakugo and Deku. So he put me over his shoulder. My back. I slowly got back up and tried, and I ran to use a plan that I thought of. So I tried to kick again, and he grabbed my leg and threw it, which was part of my plan. And after he did that, I bounced off the wall and I grabbed the missile. You know, like how Rocket did, where she kind of just jumped over there. After the fight, I talked to him. I said, "Well, you're really strong." With him replying, "Thanks, Zoomdo. Try to get better and more arts, but I will eventually." So we can fight side by side together. Remember that, cause it's gonna appear like 15 times, okay? Like, come on now. After that, our biggest threat, Tomura Shigaraki, appears for the first time. Kurogiri appears with the rest of the villains. Teleports me to the mountain zone. Teleports Konohamaru into the fire zone with Ojiro. After a little while in the mountain zone, Kaminari gets taken hostage because Yaoyorozu, Kaminari, and Jiro were all there. And when he was about to get Kaminari with electricity, I punched him in the face with my electricity and he was knocked out. After Konohamaru, and you see, I'm gonna do like different character perspectives. Like for example, Konohamaru said, like Konohamaru just appears and it says, "No, it's my turn to talk." Right until what happened. Zoom just says, "Okay, fine, I'll be back, guys." And now we're in the perspective of Konohamaru now, because like, yeah, nice, yeah. Now we're in Konohamaru's perspective. Konohamaru. So what happened was we were in the fire zone. Me and Ojiro fought off goons while trying not to burn ourselves. And seeing Ojiro's martial arts skills, I asked if he could teach me, as it was a big weakness I had. I'm not good at hand-to-hand, what I need to get better at. Zoomdo. Okay, I'm back, and I'll be here for now, so whatever I didn't say that doesn't have my name before it, I'm still talking. Anyways, Kurogiri tried to crush All Might. I ran to Kurogiri and I punched him with my electricity. But with no electricity that had hurt him, but it wouldn't knock him out, just so he could keep the portal open. So I can get All Might out and break Nomu. After he got out, me and the rest of class, when I knew there was nothing else we could do, so we just watched as All Might fought and beat Nomu. But then came time for the sports festival. And we started off with an obstacle race. And when they had to fight the giant robots, Konohara slid his arm to have enough blood to make a big hammer to hit the robot, which he did. While I jumped over the robot, Konohara broke. I ran to the canyon, and while I had to pass the canyon normally, Konohara used his quirk to make a jetpack and fly past the canyon. And after seeing Midoriya use the mines to fly, I jumped up and I punched my electricity at the mines. And we flew across the field. And I flew across the field. And I did it again. But after the second time, I made it in second place. Well, Konohara got sick. But after I had to go to recovery go for my arms. After that, we did the cavalry battle. And I was on the team of Konohara, Midoriya, Uraka, Hatsume, and Tokiyami. So we got 4th place. Then it was time for one-on-one battles. The only difference was Kaminari fighting Jiyosaki. Instead of Kaminari fighting Jiyosaki, Kaminari fought me. Imagine like this. He used his 1.3 million volts move, so I jumped behind him where electricity wasn't, and once he turned stupid, I walked him over to the jet and gently pushed him out of the arena. Why are you going, yeah? Cause like, you know, bro. Hold on a second. So while he was going, it's like basically while he was going, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I pushed him off. Another difference was that instead of Bakugo fighting Araka, Bakugo fought Konohara. Basically what happened from this battle was that Bakugo went for the first hit, but since Konohara was learning martial arts from Ojiro, he counterattacked and pinned Bakugo to the ground, but Bakugo used his quirk, and Konohara had to jump back. Then after made a giant hammer which hit Bakugo, but then, you know like those anime dramatic moments like cracks, and something that like just explodes? Yeah, that's what happened. And Konohara knew he couldn't use like any special weapons to knock Bakugo out, and I had to use hand-to-hand, so he made brass knuckles, and by the time this happened, they were near the edge of the arena. So he punched Bakugo out of the arena, but Bakugo flew back. So Konohara jumped and grabbed Bakugo's head and did a 360 backflip and the 360 front flip and threw him off the arena. Next, Konohara had to fight Kirishima. So when they fought, Konohara made a sledgehammer and broke down its hardening until it wasn't working. Then fought him the hand-to-hand, was like trying to, just knock him out like a G. Then he fought Todoroki, but he was tired from all the energy and blood he lost, and it hurt too much to take anymore, so he got the Sero treatment. You guys know what happened between Todoroki and Sero. Bro made the biggest icicle he possibly could and just nuked him. Yeah, we don't talk about that anymore. The point is, he got slumped. Anyways, I was fighting it. I uppercutted with energy and kicked him down with electricity too, which knocked him out. Cause like I always use like big electricity outputs, yeah. Then I fought Tokiyami. He sent Dark Shadow to attack me, so I jumped over Dark Shadow. Then I electrocuted Tokiyami until he got knocked out. And I fight Todoroki, but like he's Todoroki, so I lost. Yeah, it's because I forgot to add the fight between Todoroki, so I just allowed. No, I know. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna admit it. I'm lazy. Yes. I forgot. Okay, I forgot. So I got third. So Todoroki got first. Konohara got second, and I got third place. But again, I had to go to recovery guard because of my arms. Though it wasn't bad as the first time, so maybe I was getting better at using it. Although, after that though, I went to comfort Ida because his brother was severely hurt. But when I got back, I found that Konohara was missing. After that, we went to class and saw the draft results. I had 6, but I couldn't choose one. After that, we had to choose hero names. It was my turn. I chose the name Thunderspark because, like, I have electricity power. Like, come on, man. Well, I forgot to tell you all about my hero costume and Konohara's hero costume. My hero costume was like it's kind of like a hawk style. Basically, I have like an open light blue jacket with a black lightning bolt at the top left of the jacket, and a black undershirt with a dark blue circle at the bottom, with black pants and dark blue knee pads and black boots, with blue at the bottom. And then like Bakugo's boots where he has like black but like red at the bottom. Yeah, that's what I mean. And Totoro's hero costume is hold on, man. We gotta find it. Hold on, gotta get black sweatpants, a black undershirt, and and a closed light red trench coat and a Kakashi mask. So like a black undershirt, black sweatpants. Yeah, black undershirt, black sweatpants, a closed light red trench coat, and a Kakashi mask. My hair is kind of like dreads like tied up in like a bun. And his is more like Aaron Yig, like, I mean, Levi hair. Yeah, Levi hair. Yeah. I can see I almost quit that game. Oh my god, my health! Anyways, eventually went to interships, and since me and Midoriya's powers were similar, we both went to train under Gran Torino. And when Midoriya learned full cowling, I tried to copy what he did. Eventually, I was able to channel my energy out of my body like a cloak, and I named it Shock Cloak. You know, like kind of like the Raikage's thing, like he has energy around, like electricity around him. Yeah, kind of like that. Like like all my characters have like a lot of similarities with other stuff. Well, the best way to describe them was like naming the things that like they look like, or like are after. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Anyways, eventually went to Hoshu. Midoriya ran out the train and I yelled, "Wait, stay with Gran Torino." I stayed with Gran Torino until I saw Midoriya's distress call. Once I got there, I saw Ida, Todoroki, Midoriya Stain, and Kontororu. I asked him what he was doing, and he said, "I agree with Stain, he's right about heroes. Give you a chance, Lee, and if you don't, I'll kill you." And his hero, and first, his villain costume was black sweatpants, a black undershirt, and an open dark red trench coat with the right arm sleeve cut. With the right arm sleeve cut off, showing his prosthetic arm, because he had a prosthetic arm. And a gas mask, with both hands having black gloves. I used my shock clone and I charged the Kontororu, but he charged at me. And I tried to punch him, but he dodged and elbowed me in the back. Since it wasn't like that bad of a back injury, I did a backflip away, then I uppercut him into the air, and then punched him down. He charged at me with a sword, so I disarmed him, and I shoulder flipped him onto the ground, which knocked him out, so I can focus on Stain. After a while, we beat Stain, and while we were apprehending Stain, Kontororu came out of nowhere and stabbed me in the arm before saying, "If you ever try to fight me again, your arm will be the only thing I'm stabbing." Yeah, I know, cringe. Yeah, I know, cringe. I know, man, I know, I get it. Oh my god, bro. Like, I know, I understand, I get it, it's cringe, I know. After saying that, he ran away, and I went to the hospital with Ida, Todoroki, and Midoriya. Yeah, I was just anticipating something happening. Oh my god, it happened! Just when I said that. Okay. So anyways, I went to the hospital with everyone else and I got my arm fixed. And then it was time for the final exams and I studied with Yarurozu. Because like I was like one of the dumb kids. Okay, my character isn't that dumb. But whatever. You're just jealous of me. Why am I so stupid today? Okay. Okay. Basically, we went for the final exams, and we finally got to the test. I was the 21st member in Class 1A, so I joined Midoriya and Bakugo's team. Because, well, they're fighting All Might. Like, what do you expect from me? Like, they're fighting All Might. They need a little bit of help. Whatever. We were fighting All Might, and after a little while, Bakugo said he would rather lose than work with Midoriya. So I slapped him in the jaw. I said, get it together. You're not the one who's going to lose if we lost. It's not all about you, man. You know, this part is boring. Let's get to when we got near the escape gate. All Might was fighting Bakugo. And Midoriya ran to help him and grabbed him to carry him. And I said, just run. I got this, Midoriya. So when Midoriya ran with Bakugo to the gate, I jumped into the air and I shot All Might with one of Bakugo's gauntlets. And while All Might was trying to recover, I turned on Shock Cloak and I ran to the escape gate and we won. Cause I got a number 1 score on the test. Like, yeah, you be. Oh yeah, man. My character is just better than everyone else. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. After we went to the forest camp, I helped Midoriya, Todoroki, Bakugo, and Ida defeat the Dirt Beast by using my Shock Cloak. And by the time we were through the forest, it was 5:20. And honestly, after that trip, I ate a lot because I was so hungry. And I was just chilling in the hot tub until Koda was falling, so I jumped to save him, and so did Midoriya. We both caught him and put him down. The next day, I worked with Tiger, and so did Midoriya. And I showed him my electric punch. And he told, you know, I describe my electric punches. Has everyone ever played Miles Morales? You know his Venom punch? That's kind of what it's like, okay? But instead, the lightning's blue. That's why I have all the blue clothing. So anyways, he told me and Midoriya the same thing. Our muscle fibers haven't been teared yet. So we had to stretch. You remember what happened in the quirk apprehension test and how I hated stretches? My body was burning and my legs were screaming to stop. Anymore, my leg would have bent backwards and kicked me. I know it's... You know, I deserve this. Anyways, it was time for dinner, so I asked Mo to make a electric grill so I can power when we can make food. Midoriya wants to give Koda food, but when he got there, I was already offering curry. I knew where he was because I saw him leave and go there once. And I saw him go the same way, so I followed him. Make food again the next day. We need to take a test of courage. Goofy on name. Go to the test. And once Midoriya went to Koda and I saw the villains, I followed him. And I saw the villain muscular. But I also saw Koda because I guess he's working with the LOV now. The Dry Boys are there too. Have y'all seen King Soda? The Dry Boys? I think you guys know what I mean. If you have, you know what I mean by the Dry Boys. Anyways, and I had to decide whether I had to help Midoriya or go get Konohamaru. But he screamed, "I got this! Go get Konohamaru!" I ran to him and said, "Konohamaru, why are you with the LOV? Just come back, man!" And I just get on that Konohamaru anymore. We start fighting, and I tried to hold back, but he keeps throwing swords at me, and I had to dodge. So I had to activate Shock Cloak and just start weaving. And I got a few clutch. And after that, I hit him with a lightning punch. And if you remember what he said to me, then we can fight side by side together. And he remembered what we meant. And I said, man, I'm so stupid. I took an IQ test, and I got a -3. That's good, right? My autoplay's still on. after that, he retreated. So I had time to go help Midoriya. And by the time I got there, it was over. Midoriya was bleeding with purple arm, and I saw Kota just standing there, so I got into safety. And by the time I came to help in the fight, I saw Bakugo being taken away to the portal. They took Bakugo. Finally, they took Bakugo, so I saw how violent he was when he didn't even get top 3. And his skill when he fought Konohamaru, so that he could turn him into a good villain. I tried to save him, but it was too late, man. That's when they met up in Midoriya's hospital room, and we planned to save Bakugo. Hold on, let me see this saga. Let me see how long the UA beginning saga is. Let's see, like, I can't put that in. Okay, whatever. So basically, we planned to go save Bakugo, but most of the class disagreed. So Kirishima, Midoriya, Todoroki, and me went to go save Bakugo. By the time we met outside ready to go, Ida and Yaoyorozu were also there. But Konohamaru pulled up too. I know, man. Crazy. Plot twist. Whoa, Yankee with no brim. And they're ready to fight him, but I had to say, hold on, I brought him here. He wanted to help and was sorry for everything he did and decided to save Bakugo to show he was. We tried to blend him. And Konohamaru had a red suit and a black tie with a white collared shirt, business shoes, and a hair in a bun. And I had a white undershirt and with an open blue shirt, jeans, sneakers, chains, and I had my dreads out, okay? We get to Kamino, and All For One are fighting, but Bakugo's also there, because they brung him. Todoroki, to get Bakugo, Todoroki made ice, Midoriya used Full Cowling, and I used Shock Cloak, and we slid up the ice. Me and Midoriya jumped, and Ida used his engine, and Konohamaru also made an engine for extra boost power, and Kirishima got Bakugo to grab on as he flew away, so we can let out All Might fight All For One. Okay, that's this is the first part. I'm really hoping to include the second part because, like, it has probably the best arc, the Shirai Sakai arc. It's a real banger, okay? It's a banger, alright? Let's be honest. Let's not lie. It's a banger. But anyways, yeah. That's it. So, that's it for now, guys. The second part is probably going to be the best part because, again, my Shirai Sakai arc. So, yeah. Let's go. Peace out, guys.